We are live! Yoo-hoo! Amazing. Let's see if somebody's gonna come over. Alright, so I wanna start with I'm Alessandro, I'm an Italian chef, and I came here in Australia. I wanna just tell you a little bit what's going on and why I decided to come here in Australia. So in 2017 I decided to come over here in Australia, and mainly because I wanted to learn English. And then, you know, after that, and I couldn't really speak much English, the best way for me was to interact with people was cooking, cook for them. And the best dish that I was doing was gnocchi. So yeah, funny enough, a lot of people love my gnocchi, even because you know, it was a really good interactive way to speak and understand more the language and understand the other culture around, and tell my culture to other people. Was quite interesting and really good to do that. So yeah, after that I decided to open my own company, because I said, you know, like, I do the best gnocchi, apparently. So I decided to open my own company, which is the Gnocchi Way. So you can see here, the Gnocchi Way. Anyway, when I was there, I started to going in market around here in Sydney, and it was really interesting. Actually, it was a lot of people loved it, and after a year I decided I could have my own food truck, which was really good. Then, you know, the pandemic stuff happened, and so I couldn't really sell any other gnocchi, and thanks to FoodSt, I could keep going and make gnocchi and sell gnocchi for all my customers and other people around Sydney, which was really I'm thankful for the opportunity that I had with them. So let's start to do some gnocchi. So first of all, gnocchi mainly is made with potato. Normally what I do, I make with 75 to 80% of potato, and it has to be starch potato. So there is different kind of potato in the market. For example, there is a starchy potato, all-purpose potato, which is still good, and the waxy, so is with more moist inside the potato. So it's not the best to make the gnocchi, because if you make gnocchi with a lot of water inside, the potato with a lot of water inside, you need to have more flour. So the taste in the end is gonna taste more floury than the real potato. So now that we sort out the potato, you can have the starchy potato that I use. You can use, for example, Desiree potato, which is you can find everywhere, and they're quite nice as well, and cheap as well. So it's really good. So first of all, when you cook the potato, there are a couple of ways to do it. In the oven, so you can cover up with a thin foil, and then you can place in the oven 180 to 200 degrees for more than an hour and 15-20 minutes. Or you can basically have boiling water or a steamer. Better having like a steam where you can put the potato there, and then you cook it through, and that is gonna take around 50 minutes probably. So once your potatoes are cooked, and you can just check with a fork with a fork you can penetrate the potato and see if they are tender. If they are tender, perfect. It's perfect. So here we want to peel the potato when they're still hot. In this way, we're gonna, when they're still hot, we can use like a tool like this one here, that is the rice potato. You can put the potato here, peel it, and you put it there, and you squeeze them, you squash, whatever you wanna call it. The best way is this way, or something like that. You can use it. You mash it. The thing is, you need to leave there. You need to leave like in a bench. Like for example, like you can put on a bench like that, and the result is gonna be like this one here. You can see that the potato are like crumbled kind of. You can see that, and on touch, it's not. There's not much water. Like it's still moist, but not really. You got like a good like a floury touch. So you leave there in the bench, and the best way, leave it there until they're cold. So when they're cold on touch, that is the perfect moment to start to work with the potato. So for example, like this is old trick that my grandma told me. So when I was really little, so it was such an amazing time. I grew up in a small town, like 5,000 people. So like everybody know everybody. Oh my god, I can't do it. Okay, so woo. Can you see it? Yeah, perfect. All right, something like that. So I grew up in a town that it was like 5,000 people, and my family was really busy because my father was the mayor of the town, and my mom, she was a teacher, so she was all the time doing a lot of things, organizing stuff and whatever. And so it was my job as the oldest son to make food. And because I didn't know, I was like a little, with my grandma, my grandma was teaching me all the secret, and there I pick up the passion. It was really, really good. So right now, here I already squeezed some potato. This is 220 grams of potato. So what we want to do is like, we're going to put it in the bench like that, and here I have 50 grams of flour, all-purpose flour, type 00. Now, like I got this one here at home, which is, you can find in the, I'm not associated with that like at all, but I like because they go like sustainable farming and things. So I'm all about those things. So right now we have 50 grams of potato, 50 grams of flour, and I put 4 grams of salt. This is for one portion. So from there you can multiply for any portion that you want. So what you want to do is just put the flour in there, and here is a little bit of secret. You never work too much the mixture, otherwise it's gonna require more flour. So what you want to do is just squeeze a bit like that until we're gonna have a proper little dough. You can start to see already that it start to get. Can you see that? It's almost done. So we're gonna work a little bit more, and that's it. This is it. And you can see on the touch on the touch is supposed to be a little kind of tough or on touch. It's very good. So now, once it's like that, we're gonna sprinkle a little bit of flour over the top, like that. That's it. And we start to roll. So you can leave there for a little bit. If you don't have something like that, you can use a knife as well. It's totally fine. What we want to do now is probably we're gonna cut in 3 parts, maybe. This is a little secret that we're gonna. So once we have done that, we start to roll it. We need to do. This is a really good fun way to do with any kids. Especially, I remember when I was really young, I was like, Mom, nah, Grandma, I want to roll all the gnocchi. I want to do the gnocchi. It was such a fun time for me. It was such a great time. So you can see now. So we're gonna squeeze them a little, like that, and we just start to roll it. You can see we roll it like that. And we want to have something like a thumb, like that. You can see that this is what we're gonna have. Nice, isn't it? So, and one is done. So what we want to do is all the 3 having here. And we're gonna put a little bit more flour. There we go. So, by the way, I don't know if I already say. So, my town is coming from North Italy. It's really small, next to the mountain. I quite miss my place, and yeah, hopefully I'm gonna go back maybe next year. Because I got a friend of mine that is getting married, so I'm gonna be the best man as well. So can't wait to get it. So now we're gonna roll it. The 3rd one. I got a little bit of difficult here with my hand. Tomorrow I'm gonna have an operation as well. That's crazy. For my wrist, I had an operation here 11 years ago, so I need to get the screw out because it started to bother me. So now what we're gonna do, actually, we're gonna have those cutting in pieces, and what we're gonna do is just having kind of like a 1 or 2 centimeter. So either way, you can use even a knife. You can cut it this way, or if you have the spatula, it's gonna be easier. And you can see when you cut that it's quite kind of hard. So now that we have that, this is kind of like a portion. Let me see how much that I got. I think it's around 270 grams, which is normally, if you go into the restaurant, normally they give you like 200, 250 maximum. But I normally give all the time a little bit more because it just doesn't make sense for me. Like, just put a little bit more, no? So yeah, exactly. So this is the portion that I do, 290 degree actually, 290 grams for one portion, which is great. It's a good portion. So there we go. So now that we have done that, clean up here, and the next step. Let me see if there is some question over here. Oh yeah, right. I totally forgot about that. No, I didn't. But I wanted to say in the end actually. With FoodSt, we organized something. So for everybody here in this live, and as well for somebody they're gonna see the recap, we're gonna give 10% of on the first order of my gnocchi. So because actually yesterday, it's today we're gonna launch a new sauce, which is my favorite, like totally my favorite, which is Gorgonzola Walnut. So for who don't know Gorgonzola, the Gorgonzola is kind of this one here. Is a place in Italy where they do kind of like a blue cheese, but it's not as strong as blue cheese, which is I'm gonna combine with a little bit of cream and blue cheese together, and it's gonna be like so good, and a little and with the walnut on top. I love walnuts. So what we're gonna do right now is, you can see here I have prepared ready. I got the mocha as well there. Doesn't need, like, just in the morning. So boiling water. I haven't put any salt because I already put salt here, which is, to me, make more sense when I put in the gnocchi the salt, because in this way you know exactly how much that you're gonna put in there. A lot of chefs they put in the water, but the problem is that you can't really be precise with the salt. So I know that for me it's working very well when you put it inside the dough. So now what we want to do, we have the gnocchi ready and we have the boiling water. We're gonna put inside like that. We're gonna give a little stir gently. That's it. We're gonna leave it there. You will see, like, and I'm gonna show you actually. Let's leave it there. In the meantime, I'm gonna start to cook the sauce, which is really simple to do. What I do actually is I'm gonna put a little bit of water, not much, a little bit of water here, and I'm gonna put some blue cheese. The good thing with the blue cheese is that it is gonna melt straight away. So you put it there. You put the cheese, you start to melt it. I'm gonna get the walnut as well. So I got some walnut as well. So what we want to do here is just, you can see, melt it down, melt the cheese out, and you can start to see, oh yeah, I can show you that. So that is one of the gnocchi that start to get ready. Not yet, it just need to get on top, just need to get floating, and then when they start to float, we need to wait for 1 or 2 minutes maximum. Alright, so the sauce is almost done. We're gonna put a little bit of cream, like a dash of cream, as much as you want, but not much, like whatever you feel like. And now you can see the sauce here is ready. We're gonna, ole, wow, good catch. We're gonna put some salt, just a little bit, just to get a little bit of pepper, like that. And the gnocchi start to get on top. You can see that. So here I'm gonna tell you a little secret. So what we want, if you wanna do like one day you want to do a lot of gnocchi, you can save them. You can save, for example, let's say that you want to give, like, for the next time or whatever, you want to freeze them or whatever you want to do. What you can do is you can get some of them. I'm gonna show you some. You grab them and you put straight away in a cold water. So what you're gonna do here, I got some cold water. Ole. And you put the gnocchi inside. You close it. You leave it there for until they're cold. You take it out from the water and you drain them, and then you put them in some container, and then you can put in a freezer with the sauce already or without, one of those two. So now you can see here that all the gnocchi start to get on top, they start floating. So I just want to wait a couple of minutes, which is, I think is alright right now. So we take them up, put in the sauce, and there we go. Olé. And there we go. So what I'm gonna do, gonna put some walnut in there, and that's it. So what we're going to do now is to put in a plate. I'm gonna put in a bowl here. This is a little bit liquid right now, but I prefer in this way. You can leave it there for a little bit longer, and the sauce is start to get So there we go. So, and this is the gnocchi done. Oh man, they're so yummy. So there we go. This is how that I make my gnocchi. Oh, thank you for the yeah, the operation. It's just a screw that is, after 10 years, basically it's touching the bone, the radio. So I need to take it out because it's just to get, I can't really roll anymore with this hand. So it's gonna be alright. It's just a not super crazy big operation. Yeah, so now that we have our gnocchi, enjoy. Wow, look at it, how much smoke that I got. Oh, can't wait. So yummy. Oh, plenty. So what other recipe that I can do with other gnocchi? So what I can do, gnocchi. So how that I see the gnocchi is kind of like I can do a lot of kind of with the different potato or different ingredients inside the potato. Instead of potato, you can use ricotta. I know there is other gnocchi. For example, this is the vegan option, and the way that I do actually. I know there are other people, they put egg inside, but the egg was because it was a long time ago, and from what I understand, they didn't have that much option of potato when they were like on this First World War or something like that. They didn't have much choice of potato, and the potato they had, it was more waxy, so with more water. So instead to put too much flour that it was costing a lot, they had egg from, you know, the chicken they had on the garden, and it was more affordable. So because the egg texture when you cook it, it's gonna have more and hold together, and that's why they were putting the egg. Or other recipe you can do, sauces, any sauce basically. I know that supposed to, like, Italian got like more tradition way, but I love to experimenting with Indian sauces, or like karami, or like, I don't know, some Chinese or some Japanese way. Or I have a lot of friends from other cultures, and one day, for example, I did with one of my best friends. She's Mexican, and we start to do some gnocchi Mexican way. I mean, you can be creative. You can totally be creative and do whatever you you come up with. Yeah, so basically gnocchi, they are so plain that you can do whatever you want with it. Is the main thing is just, you know, doing it in the right way. That is the key, and then from there you can do whatever you want. As well, like, I'm working on having I have some recipe for gluten-free gnocchi, but the thing is, it take a lot of more time, and I want to get the best way to make it perfect, or have, actually they're gonna taste good, better taste, because some of the gnocchi that I taste around, the gluten-free, I mean, they're not that great. So I just want to find out the best way to do it. So thank you so much, guys. This is it was a pleasure. Thank you, thanks Northern Beaches Moms for the opportunity. Thank you for FoodSt as well. FoodSt, they gave me the possibility to give my gnocchi around Sydney, so, which is amazing, and I can't thanks enough. And plus, don't forget the special offer that we have, that is 10% off on the gnocchi. So if you guys have any other question for me, I think I have a couple. Let me see here. Oh yeah, thank you. I can't wait to eat this one here. It's so good. I probably put a little bit more gnocchi. I'm so starving right now. All right. I think that's it. Thank you so much for your time, and enjoy the gnocchi, and enjoy to make gnocchi as well, because today is the 29th, is the gnocchi day. So in all the world, it's 29 of each month is the gnocchi day. So something to remember that. Anyway, thank you again, and enjoy.